Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Sekiro. And today we're back on our blind Sekiro playthrough. We had just beat Genichiro Ashina. Um, yeah, so we're gonna continue from there. I have no idea. It took me forever to find. I was lost. I didn't know what to do next. This is a blind playthrough, so I have no idea. So I happened to find him by just going to every single every single sculptor's idol and just running around near them, and it played a cutscene, and I found him. So hopefully I go back to the newest idol and we can progress somehow. But let's talk to I think I forget her name. At long last, I've managed to fulfill my master's orders. I give you my thanks. Who exactly do you serve? Ishin Ashina. I am a doctor in the service of Lord Ishin. Why were you ordered to help me? Lord Ishin has no desire to use the power of the dragon's heritage. That is why he tried to keep he tried to help Lord Kuro escape, Ashina. The message I found in the well, was that your doing? Also correct. My duties have concluded, but there's someone I think you'd like to see. Lord Kuro is downstairs. Dude, I thought finding Lord Kuro was like the goal of the whole game. There's someone you think you'd like to see. Lord Kuro is downstairs. Yeah, maybe this will tell us where to go next, you know? Like, I was totally lost. I must have missed something. I can't wait to play this again and just, like, not be lost. I wasn't really, though. I wasn't lost until that main hall, and there was nowhere to go. And then I was like, okay, well, now what do I do? And I don't know, man. Let's rest. We're in Kuro's room. We got to be getting close to the end of this, and I really would love to finish this by the new year. It's currently, I'm playing this on November 29th, 2021, so for the future, I'm really trying to get this done by, and if you look here, I don't think I think we're pretty close, like I would guess like 75% or so, if I had to guess blind, but others might say 66 or something, but it's somewhere in there. I'm between like 65 and 80% done, I would say right now, just guessing, and based on what people have said in the chat and everything in the live streams, which we will be live streaming this on Thursday at 10 a.m. EST, I'm pretty sure, I'm hopeful. But yeah, if I go to travel here, like, important places, and now I have two of those. But look, Ashina Outskirts is totally filled up. Ashina Castle, totally filled up. Abandoned Dungeon, now is there more of that? I don't know. Simpao Temple, Mount Congo, it looks like it has one or two. Sunken Valley could have two or three or four more. Ashina Depths, almost all the way full. Just judging off of this, you know what I mean? What do we have? Like two, three, maybe five or six, seven, eight. Maybe like, we'll just say like 15 left total, and we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So, you know, like, that's what I'm trying to say. We're like probably 35 out of 50, which would be, what, 70%? And I'm just guessing based on how much room there is on each menu, which probably isn't the best way to guess, but, can I enhance my attack power? Yeah. Remnant Genichiro, the battle memory of an extraordinary foe, although distant recollection of such a memory provides sustenance for the wolf. Born a peasant, Genichiro Ashina was taken in by the Ashina after his mother's death. With his country on the brink of defeat, Genichiro took to heretical arts and mastered the lightning of Tomo. Such hearsay may be the key to saving her. So we gained attack power. Yeah, love it. Alright, so let's go talk to our little dude, who I thought was the main goal of this game, but here he stands. So I guess not. Look at that, I broke it while I said, I have come for you, my lord. Yes, you did well to come here. Let us go. We must leave Ashina. Wolf, my blood, the blood of the dragon caused men to become undying. The same goes for you. Yes, my lord, I wish to save you. I'm sure that would do the same thing given another chance. However, undying begets stagnation. The immortal oath, the rejuvenating waters, the dragon rot, they all corrupt men to the point that they no longer live as men. I wish to sever the chains of stagnation bred by the dragon's heritage. Wolf, will you help me achieve this aim? Obey the code, protect Kuro. Help Kuro. Guess I'll help Kuro, I don't know. do what he says, you know? Father, I cannot break the iron code. Okay, so we have to do this. I cannot. To protect you, the divine heir. That was the duty my father entrusted to me. How many times have you died and come back to life for my sake? 2, 3 times? Or perhaps a number so large that it cannot be counted? As it was for the purpose of defending my lord, the number does not matter. I do not wish to bind you to an eternity of undeath. Wolf, join me in my quest to sever the ties of immortality. As you wish. Thank you, loyal wolf. So we end up agreeing in the end anyway. So this is kind of like Dark Souls and the Dark Tower and you know, Bloodborne, all those types of games where you die but you don't really die and you're kind of like immortal and you keep coming back to life and you keep losing a piece of yourself every time you die or whatever. That's how like every From Software game is kind of like that. You know what I mean? So the little Lord Kira there wants to bring in the Dark Age. You know what I mean? And we're bound to the oath to keep the fire going, if you will. But we might help him end it here, and that would probably be like suicide for us, you know, because we already died once, so we'd probably go back to our grave, maybe. If we are seeking to sever the immortal ties, I know a good place to start. Wolf, look at this. A book from Kuro on the art of severing ties with the dragon's heritage. It looks old, the binding is torn, and several pages are missing. Herein describes the means to perform the rite of immortal severance. Beyond the Fountainhead Palace, locate the sanctuary and imbibe the tears of the holy dragon of the divine realm. It's an ancient record that was kept in Ashina Castle. Sacred dragon tears from the divine realm. Yes, it is my belief that, with the dragon tears, it may be possible to sever the dragon's heritage. But the divine realm, how do we? I know. Wolf, that incense burner over there. It belonged to a person of interest. Take a look. Okay, this thing. Is there something special about it? There was another divine heir living here in Ashina Castle. His name was Lord Takeru. This incense burner belonged to him. Where is he now? He died a long time ago, apparently. Wrapped in the aroma of the Fountainhead, I returned to the divine realm. Those are supposedly the words he left behind. You're saying that the sin of the Fountainhead is the key to reaching the divine realm? That is my belief. Wolf, let us discover the truth together. Okay. So what do we do? Let's look around a little bit first before we talk to him again and like get teleported. Or something, I have no idea. Strap magnetite. Strap magnetite. Some stairs. Ooh, did you see that move? I can't use my sword right now. Play with me, get shot. Open. Ooh. Just running. Ooh, look at this. Yo. Hey, I knew this would eventually be a thing, but I'm gonna go back to Court Kiro. I think that's the temple with Emma and the sculptor. I'm just looking around before I talk to him again. And I think that's about it, though. We have a little window we could go through over here. Not here, but over here. Right up here. There's a little window we could go out. Did I just do it real quick? I feel like he's gonna make us go somewhere. I have no idea, but I'm just guessing. Alright, where are we? Ah, so we're just out here. This is where we fought Genichiro Ashina. There's some smoke right there. Oh, there's always smoke. Okay. I see. Alright, let's go talk to him. Now, as to how we may begin our search. I am certain some of the Lord Takira's books remain in this castle. Books that he collected in order to find the Divine Realm. I will search for them. In addition to finding a way to reach the Divine Realm, might we also look into how we might sever the mortal ties? A fine suggestion. Talk to Ishin. If anyone knows the answer, it is him. Wolf, come with me. Who's Ishin? I forget. I forget who Issen is. Who is Ishin? Is it the woman? Probably not. Lord Ishin is not within this castle citadel. I'm told he is recuperating in one of these watchtowers. However, the path to his watchtower is closed. His health is a little... How do I get in? It's intended for shinobi, but I imagine that won't be a problem for you. I've heard the Nightjar use smoke signals for landmarks. Yes, so if you follow their smoke signals, you should be able to reach Lord Ishin. And you can use this window to reach the roof. Okay. I think I missed something there. Find Lord Ishin and ask if he knows how we might sever the ties of immortality. I keep skipping one. Blah. He's recuperating one of the watchtowers outside the castle keep. This castle keep. So I'm just supposed to follow the smoke and go ask him about this. Let's do that. Alright, here is smoke. There is smoke. And there's that kite over there. I guess we gotta go to this smoke. Kinda wanna look around though, you know? That's how I'm in so much trouble with playing the game for so long. I just love looking around. And I should probably just get the game over with at this point. Alright. I haven't played this game in like since that last video came out, y'all, so I'm probably really, really rusty right now. Alright, maybe... Oh, there's an item. Gaichin sugar. Which I imagine I should probably start using some sugars and stuff, because I'm pretty sure... Is that an item? I see something over there. Jeez, do I have to run all the way back over there just to get an item? Oh, and I'm gonna fall. Dang, dude. It's cool I didn't die. Yikes. What? What? How did that happen? Okay. That's bullcrap. Now what do I do? I don't even know where I am. Let's go back to the last idol. Rested at. Take off Divine Confetti. Put on Homeward Idol. I guess we could just use it from here too. Last Commute Idol. I just had to go for that item, huh? And this will probably be the easier way anyway. Alright, come on. Drinking a drink. Okay. Mission failed. Item. Right here, right? Yep. Light coin purse. I did that for that. Awesome job. Alright, so... Let's go over here. This looks open right here. Maybe he's in here? Let me up there. Are you kidding me? It's right there. Alright, whatever. This Lord Ishin. About the Divine Heir's life. There's something I wish to ask. Before that, sake. What? You earned it, take it. Unrefined sake. My grandson Kenichiro was bewitched by the rejuvenating waters. You did well to put a stop to that for me. You have my thanks. I merely followed the code my father taught me. Ah, the iron code of the shinobi. I see, so you're the son of Ao. That boy you found during the rebellion. Yes. And your travels brought you here? The bonds that tie us are so deeply amusing. Don't you think, Sekiro? So, what do you wish to know? About the immortal Severance. The Divine Heir's desire is to sever the ties of immortality. I want to know how it can be done. The mortal blade. If you had such a weapon, it may be the key to what you're after. The Mortal Blade. With it, you could kill one who cannot die through normal means. One who cannot die? The Infested, I believe they're called. I've not seen one before, but it's said that you could stab them through the heart and remove their head and they wouldn't die. If the stories are true, they'd surely be quite fearsome. To kill a monster such as that, you need the Mortal Blade. Where can the Mortal Blade be found? Where is this Mortal Blade? I've heard it's held in Senpou Temple. However, they say the Mortal Blade cannot be drawn. What do you mean? I'm not certain of the meaning. It's just hearsay. The gates to that temple are closed now, though. Who knows what those degenerates are doing shut up way up there in the mountains. There aren't any decent roads leading there. Give him a drink. No, he doesn't deserve a drink. I've heard the Mortal Blade is in the Senpou Temple. However, they say the Mortal Blade cannot be drawn. Okay. You're leaving Sekiro, severing immortality. That will be quite the battle. And in battle, the plans and desires of those involved churn endlessly. If you hesitate, you'll be swept away and lose the battle. That's right, best you keep it in mind. Sekiro, hesitate and you lose. Just need to read slower. I promise I can read. I'm just trying to rush everything. That's probably why I've been doing so well. Pellet. What is this? Who's this? Guy. Get the item. Eel liver. Uh-oh. Yikes. Stop it. No, 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 no. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Can they come up here? I can't even use my sword up here. That's interesting. They can't even really come up here. What should I do against these guys? I could deflect, you know, deflect is always an answer. Or I could just do that. Oh, they both died. They're pretty, glass cannon-y. I don't even know where I'm going. Wrecking everything. Where the heck are we? Nothing really in here. Somebody heard me, though. Where at? In there? Oh. Sheesh. Take a sip. Shake, 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 shakes. Get some health back. I'm in an intense fight, I don't speak very much. Those guys were the ones I was farming pellets off of. The heck are we? Oh, shut up. Trying to figure out where I am. I guess I could have found this earlier, maybe? I know where I am now. Go this way. Like, if I had gone back here and just smashed this, could I have gotten here way sooner, maybe? But I'm an idiot. Huh. That's cool. Oh well. So I want to go back and talk to Lord Kiro, I guess. Let's just do this. Now that we talked to this guy, maybe he'll have some more info. But I think we're supposed to go to Senpou Temple and look for Immortal Blade. But we'll tell Lord Kuro that. Maybe he'll have some more info for us. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Alright, what do you got to say now, boy? Uh-oh, he left a note. He's like a girlfriend leaving you, you know? Leaving a note and everything. You are the worst. I do everything and you do nothing. I'm out of here. That's what it says. So you've met with Lord Isshin? Yes, he thanked me for defeating Genichiro. I see. To think that Lord Genichiro would go as far as to drink the rejuvenating sediment. Rejuvenating sediment? Oh my gosh, this text, man. You just can't. You either gotta go really slow or really fast. That's just all there is to it. There's no in between. My mentor Dogen devoted much research to its uses, but all of his works, documents, medicines, everything were burned and destroyed. I'm not sure who, but I heard one of the senior apprentices was able to salvage some of it. Probably Dogen. Did you ask Lord Kuro's thoughts on the matter? I did. And? Oh, I'm gonna... Oh! I've carried out my lord's orders, so I will stay here in the castle. Come and speak to me whenever you please. I'll provide my assistance to you as a doctor. Oh, cool. It's Emma here. Give her a drink? I don't know what giving drinks does. Master Wolf, it looks as if your brow is less furrowed than before, if only a little. Please see that Lord Kuro's wish to sever immortality is met. Yeah, I mean, I found my dude. So, I'm not as mean. Wolf, found something. I've opened the library. Meet me there, Kuro. Okay, well, where's the library? Where is the library, bro? Can't do anything to that. Still so much dust. Can you tell me where the library is? No? Thanks for nothing. Oh, okay. He's just over there. Derp. Give me this item first. I'm greedy. Gun Fort Shrine Key. Now that definitely gives me somewhere to go. I remember that the door was locked after the long-armed centipede giraffe, right? I've been looking for this key. The key to a shrine deep within the gun fort. The gate behind the shrine's idol is made to be opened. The Sunken Valley clan will shoot any stranger who approaches, and the Snake Eyes guns are particularly feared. This elite group of women are descendants of the ancient Okami clan. Their especially sharp eyes allow them to snipe victims at great range. Yeah, boy! Jumping on the books. Hope you don't need any of these books. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What? How'd I die like that? Are you kidding me? That's hilarious. Have you ever seen that before? That's probably the thumbnail right there, y'all. Alright, jeez. Let's see if I can do that again. That's how weird I am. Huh. Why would you want to do that again, Sinny? I don't know. Where'd he go? Alright, whatever. Let's do this. This dust is awful. I have returned. Oh, Wolf, you're back. Did you meet with Lord Isshin? I did. He said, the mortal blade. It could be the key to severing immortality, the mortal blade. It's a sword that has the power to kill the Undying if be found at Senpou Temple. I see. Yes, that seems promising. As you say. For my part, I hunted for any books that may contain clues about the aroma of the Fountainhead. It seems Lord Takeru indeed sought a way to reach the divine realm. So far, I've found one piece of relevant information. What is it? A flower. Show the Sakura Droplet. What's that? I don't know. My lord, this is for you. Could this be? It's a Sakura Droplet. That's... When the undying pledge of the dragon's heritage is broken, it's said that this remains in place of the oath. Do you think this one was left behind by Lord Takiro? That seems likely. Wolf, if you so desire, I can use the Sakura Droplet to assist you. Okay. If you should be so kind, of course. Close your eyes. My lord. I don't know what this is doing. Lord Takiro's dragon blood lives on with you. Hope I didn't do something wrong, but hey, I don't know what I'm doing. I humbly accept your flower. I accept your flower. Grunting. You may open your eyes now. My lord. Additional resurrective power granted. That was a boon granted by Lord Takiro. Use it well. Yes. About the flower. A flower. First read this. Fragrant flower note. A note from Kuro written by Takiru, former heir of the dragon's heritage. It is said that relatives of Tomo once gathered the Fountainhead fragrance and arrived at the palace. You may find a key where the waters of rejuvenation coverage in a deep pool, a white and deeply fragrant flower. What? The waters of rejuvenation converge in a deep pool. What is... Lord Takiro left it behind. I was looking for information on the Fountainhead Aroma and how it relates to the divine realm. There is water that flows from the Fountainhead through Ashina. And the book speaks of a white lotus flower that grows where that water pools deeply. It appears to be one component of the Fountainhead Aroma. A place where the Fountainhead waters pool deeply. Deeply. Perhaps in a deep valley. Yes, indeed, the sunken valley may be the place. Fountainhead water should flow into there. Where is this sunken valley? It's beyond the woods to the rear of the castle. There's a shrine dedicated to the white serpent deep in the woods. As the name implies, the sunken valley is just below that place. There's no proper path down there, but a man of your talent could navigate it. Like a navigator. About the stone. My lord, this is for you. This is a document written by one who sought the Fountainhead Aroma. I see. It says there's a fragrant stone in some sacred village, but I've never heard of such a village. What is it, Wolf? What is that strangely shaped rock you hold? Is that the fragrant stone of the Fountainhead? My lord, the stone appeared to have been enshrined. Yes, it's just the book described. Yes, there was also an inscription. A sweetly scented bridal offering. Written on the altar. Bridal, What sort of place was this? It was in a cave beyond a door made of solid rock. In that case, where was the wedding procession headed? No way to know, I guess. Sweetly scented. Lord Kuro, that place might be the gateway to the divine realm. I see. Sweetly scented, meaning wrapped in the Fountainhead incense. that is what it might be referring to. You see what happened there? I did stuff out of order. So I already had, like, the flower that I gave to him. I already had the droplet that I gave to him. I already seen the stone with the inscription. I already did all this stuff. Like, now it's like, I'm doing stuff out of order. I should have come and talked to him, then went to the Sunken Valley or whatever. I should have come and talked to him, and then went to the Fountainhead or whatever. Like, but I did everything, and now I'm coming to him. You know, that's why everything's kind of out of order, and I kind of screwed up. But how was I supposed to know? Sunken Valley, beyond the woods to the rear of the castle. Shrine dedicated to the White Serpent deep in the woods. Like, do you notice lingering scent in the incense burner? Yes, I did. It smells reminiscent of sawdust. But also it smelled faintly of Sakura flowers. Oh, so you smelled it too? I felt the scent was much like Sakura flowers, but slightly different. This is a huge exposition dump, y'all. What is it, Wolf? That scent, it reminds me of something. You smelled it before? I believe so, but I can't remember where. Now that you mention it, Lady Emma said that once long ago there was a Sakura tree to the rear of the castle. So all this is to the rear of the castle. Perhaps that is relevant to our search. Fragrant. Why can't I say fragrant? Fragrant. So you've gathered some of the ingredients needed to create the aroma of the Fountainhead. Keep up the good work. See, now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Alright, so go talk to Emma now. Jeez, y'all. I did everything in the wrong order. And now I'm confused. Let's talk to her. There's something I'd like to ask you. What is it? A Sakura tree behind the castle. You mean the Ever Blossom? It is a Sakura tree that Lord Takuro brought from his homeland. So it's a Sakura tree from the Divine Realm? Yes, it's quite a mysterious one at that. It was constantly in bloom even outside of spring. However, the Ever Blossom no longer exists. It withered away. Why? There was a person who cut off a branch and took the flowers from the tree. Without its flowers, the Ever Blossom was unable to survive. Eventually, the entire tree was lost. Master Wolf, it looks as if... Okay, not really, man. Not really. It's more furrowed than ever, unfortunately. I asked Lady Emma about the Sakura tree. You did? What did she say? The tree is called an Ever Blossom. Lord Takuro brought it here from the Divine Realm, but it has withered away and no longer remains. I see. However, it is said that someone plucked a branch from the Ever Blossom and stole off with it. Who would do such a thing? What's lost is lost. Finding a stolen tree branch, we have no information to go on. Let us gather what we can for the aroma first, as you wish. Do I got like a book I can read and see what I've done or haven't done? Alright, let's see here. Maybe we have like... Key items. Do I click on these? No. Okay, we definitely want to go here, right? I don't know if this involves anything. The key to the shrine deep within the gun fort, the gate behind the shrine's idol, is made to be open. The Sunken Valley clan will shoot any strangers. So that maybe that takes us to the deep of the Sunken Valley. Here we go. A note from Kuro written by Takuro, former heir of the dragon's heritage. It is said that relatives of Tomo once gathered the Fountainhead fragrance and arrived at the palace. You may find a key where the waters of the rejuvenation converge in a deep pool, a white and deeply fragrant flower. Well, at least I have some, like a place I can go. So I guess we'll go there. And if I remember correctly, I guess, man, it's telling me to go to the Sunken Valley. And this is the gun fort, so that's cool. This should be cool. At least we'll have a direction. We'll get all this exposition out of the way for the live stream on Thursday, 10 a.m. EST, and whatnot. This could have been all in the live stream. At least we're getting this done. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, fall down. Gun fort, shrine, key used. Alright, new area, finally. Sunken Valley Passage. You know me, I gotta look around first. What if we're gonna see that big snake again? Seems like the perfect spot for him, you know? I remember we stabbed him in the eyeball. And, yep, there he is. I freaking knew it! How did I know? I'm such a good guesser. There's no way you didn't look that up, Sinny. I'm telling you. Didn't. Yo! Ooh, at least I'm in the water. Uh-oh, there he is. Let's get the item. Adamantite scrap. Forget how to swim. Oh, there we go. Let's just, get all the stuff first. I wonder if this is where we need to be. Yeah, I think that was the problem on live stream, like, with the chat and everything. They weren't sure what I did and didn't do. And I'm telling you, I've done more than it looks like I've done. Or something. Ooh, you can stabby stab. Treasure carp scale. I'm just floating around everywhere. Try to kill these fish. Can I kill the snake? I don't think that's hurting them. Just making them wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Look at that big booty. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I just made up my own song. I get everything down here. What am I supposed to do with this snake? Oh, are you mad, bro? Oh my. He is mad. Jeez. Nope. That was close. Get off me. Like, I need to deal with these fish while I'm trying to deal with a huge snake. Come here. Get on my nerves. Get out of here. Alright, now what? Now we will look around above water. Am I supposed to, like, grapple onto the snake or something? I don't know what to do. Well, we can go under here. I bet you we, like, poke him in the eye from here. Oh, there's a way to go. Alright, well, we'll just go over there. Sounds mad. Oh, no! Jerk. Sculptor's idol. Got another one. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. Added another one, Riven Cave. Riven like in mist? Bet you a million people said that. I've never played that game, but I've seen it played. I'm telling y'all, I'm like a YouTube freak. I watch a lot of games. I play these kind of games and I watch those kind of games, you know? Alright, so where are we trying to get to here? The idol. The branch. Over there. Can't, okay. So, need a wheel up there. Alright. Adamantite scrap. Scrap. Okay. Wow, look at that. What if I jump? You guys dare me to jump? One person's like, yeah, do it. The one person that's watching. Monkeys? That's what you get. Why would you do that? You know? Why would you do that? Huh? Somebody saw me. Oh, that monkey. We can like wheel over there. Kind of. Probably not. Maybe. Should probably just drop down though, huh? Did he fall off or something? Give me a second. Yeah, we're kind of getting to the end here. I can't really go too much further. We'll figure this out, and then I'm gonna have to end it there. We'll get a little bit further, then I better quit. I can't go over an hour when I'm playing PS4. It's weird. If I was playing this on PC on my OBS, I could go as long as I wanted, but PS4 is a different story. I'm like the only person out there putting out PS4. Well, who knows? There might be other people. I've just never seen it before other than me. Right, because I'm not doing it right. Kidding. Alright, so we'll try to jump over here. A monkey somewhere. There he is. Alright. I feel like I saw something. That looked like a ledge. Kinda does, but I don't have a ton of time right now. Pacifying agent. So many different ways to go. Somebody shooting at me. It's probably those women that they were talking about. The monkey has a gun? Dude, the monkey has a gun. That's crazy. Gun monkeys. You ever seen a monkey with a gun? Scrap. Got him. Don't you dare. Really? You're dead. Give me your stuff. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. There's something right here. Ah. Throwing up a gang sign right there. A lot of monkeys. Do the monkey. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Do the monkey. Got the chunky monkey. Guess we just keep going down. Down, down. I want to explore so bad, but I don't have time. Look at all this. Looks like there's so much. Oh, come on. This place is cool. We may just have to pick up here. I mean, look way over there. There's an item. And there was stuff the other way. Look at all those freaking monkeys. Alright, I think I'm going to stop it here. We're going to have to re-explore this area, I think. And look at all those freaking monkeys. That's a good place to stop, it looks like. But, yeah, we'll pick this up on live stream. I'll probably just go back to the idol and rework my way through this area. But at least we have a place that we can... I figured it out, like where I need it to go. So, should be good going forward, hopefully. Hopefully I've got everything back in the right order now that I talked to Lord Kuro and Emma and got all the information, the exposition dump that was most of this video. But yeah, please like, share, subscribe, consider joining, it helps a lot. Tell everyone about the channel, and I'll see y'all, I hope, Thursday, 10 a.m. EST to play this on live stream, hopefully for like 2, 3, 4 hours. Get this bad boy wrapped up by the end of the year is my goal. If I can't do it on lives, I'm going to just play it like this until I get it done before the end of the year. And if not, it's going to be very, very soon. Like if I somehow fail to get it done by January 1st, it's going to be done very soon after. I'm going to play it until it's done every single day as soon as the new year starts if that's what I got to do. I'll just play it hour until it's done. Live stream. So, we're getting this thing done as soon as possible. The latest is going to be 2022, very, very, very early. First week of 2022. Worst case scenario. But anyway, love you guys. You're the best. Peace out.